Good morning, everybody. This is Travis the Trader here on a Monday morning. This is actually my first and hopefully one of many videos where I will be talking about the markets, the overall global markets, as well as my options trading account as well. And this is just a way for me to hopefully teach some people in how I look at the markets and what it is that I look for in trades. And hopefully it will be a benefit to all those who look at this and hopefully learn from this video. But before I get into some of the nitty-gritty details, I just wanted to point out that this is what I look at every morning. Obviously, my trading positions can change, but generally speaking, if you look at kind of like halfway down, if you can see my mouse, this is how I normally like, this is the first thing that I look at every morning. And just to point out, anytime you see a forward slash next to either a letter or a number in this case, it denotes that these are futures. So forward slash 6E, I'll go over this real quickly. Forward slash 6E is the euro. Forward slash 6J is the Japanese yen. Forward slash BTC is Bitcoin futures. Forward slash CL, crude oil futures. Forward slash ES, that's the S&P futures. Forward slash GC, those are the gold futures. NG is the forward slash NG is natural gas futures. NQ is the NASDAQ futures. Forward slash RTY is the Russell 2000 futures. Forward slash SI, those are the silver futures. Forward slash VX are the volatility futures. Forward slash YM are the Dow Jones Industrial futures. Forward slash ZB are the 30-year bond futures, and forward slash ZN are the 10-year note futures. So if you just take a look real quickly at what's going on in the markets between the E-mini-S, between the S&P futures, the NASDAQ, it's okay. You know, the markets are up overall. But the things that I tend to look at first are forward slash VX. I always kind of want to know what is happening in the world of volatility, up, down, what's happening. You can generally get an idea of what's happening in the world when this thing moves. Right now, there's really not a whole lot going on. The world seems to be overall complacent. ZBZN are interest rate. Many times you'll hear people talking about interest rate futures, bond futures. Those two futures, generally people are referring to forward slash ZB or forward slash ZN. Again, ZB being the 30-year bond, ZN being the 10-year note. And also, this gives us an idea as to where our interest rate's going. I know a lot of people tend to look at the Fed first, but what I've learned over the last several years, that this can kind of give you a gauge as to where our interest rates headed over the short term. What I like to do is I like to keep my videos short and sweet. In my next video, I will discuss more about the positions that I have on and look forward to sharing that with you in my next video.